Hello everyone and welcome back. I have my week 3 of September grocery haul here for you all to see. Shopped at No Frills exclusively. I stopped on my way home so I don't have to go out on the weekend. It was a total of $47 and some change for all this, and I finally got some meat on one of these hauls and still kept it under the $50 limit and kind of made up for me going over budget a little bit last week. So anyways, let's get right into it. Super happy with this. I was going to use my points, but then the cashier just kind of like clicked through everything really quick because it was really busy at the store, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just use them next week or next time or whatever. But throughout the $50 grocery challenge, I have accumulated about 60,000 PC Optimum points on top of what I got during that kind of more days craziness. So anyways, let me tell you what I got. So starting off, got this ice cream. It's the President's Choice Elk Crossing. It tastes basically exactly like Moose Tracks. It's really good, and the 946 mils is $4.50 this week, so great price on that. These two Smythe's apple ciders were each $1 because they're short dated. They go off, or like their date is until September 21st, and it's the 19th when I'm filming this, so they technically have like 2 to 3 days where we can drink them. But we'll definitely, my boyfriend loves apple cider and so do I, and I might bring a jug to a gathering we're going to, so we'll definitely drink through that in the time that we have. And $1 each is crazy for local, like Ontario apple cider. Oh, also some housekeeping. It's 2 people in my household, me and my boyfriend, and then we also have a dog, Peanut, and we live in Ontario, Canada, so all prices are in Canadian dollars. And we like to use the PC, the President's Choice Optimum program, to maximize the amount of food we can get, and free food we can get. Anyways, continuing. This Oxy dishwashing soap at the back there, right there, that was $1. I really like it. I actually use it. I find it's not too harsh. Use it as hand soap at our slop sink next to the laundry because my boyfriend is a mechanic and he gets super greasy. So that's good for hand soap as well if your hands are super dirty. This pasta, I don't know how to pronounce that. We really like the shape. It's like a twirly, I don't know, it's really fun. It's Scooby-Doo's if you have ever had those before. But it's really tasty. We really like it. And this big 900-gram bag was $2. These Cracker Barrel cheeses were on for $5.25 each. And then I also had a PC Optimum like deal of the month that was $1 off. So they're really $4.25 for me, which is fabulous. This Gailey sour cream, we just get the small one because I don't really like sour cream, and my boyfriend doesn't tend to go through these that fast. Like, we only really use them for tacos and baked potatoes and stuff. So just get the small one, and we usually get through it, so we're not wasting food. Anyways, this was $2.69, I believe. Happy to get that, and it's good until like the end of October, so that's perfect. This 3 heads of garlic, I'm gonna make a tomato soup, a roasted tomato soup, and then probably something else with the rest of my garden tomatoes, maybe a pasta sauce. So this will be good for that. It was $1 for these 3 heads of garlic, which is great. These 11 count of the mini cucumbers were $4.99. None of their cucumbers looked fabulous, and I do like the mini ones. These just like wash them all up and then just take one a day for my lunches, so that's great. But cucumbers are going up in price because it's not peak summer anymore. These 7 Seas strawberries looked pretty good, and they were $3.84 this week at No Frills, so not too bad. And then I got this pork loin. It is Canadian pork. I think it says up here like 100% Canadian pork. It was $11.93, I believe, for around, it was like 2.79 kilograms, so it was like it's at least 5 pounds of pork. I believe it's closer to 6, and I'm just gonna slice this up into pork chops over the next right after this, so that we'll have pork chops for a little while, and then I'll bag them up. And then the last thing I got was this Catelli Protein Plus. It's got 17 grams of protein for like the same size of like serving of pasta as this, and I really wanted to try it. It was regularly $3.99, but I had $1 like a rip-off coupon that I found at one of the stores a couple weeks ago that I had in my wallet, and So I used that, so it was actually $2.99 for me, and we're gonna try it out, see how it is. It is like a pretty small box though, so it's 4 servings in there. So it'll do a dinner and 2 nights of leftovers for us, but definitely more expensive. But if there's that much protein in the pasta, you don't have to add as much like of a meat or beans and such to hit your protein kind of target if you're trying to eat higher protein. There's the pup in the background, she's looking out the window. Anyways, this is all for me this week. I'm really glad I kept it under $50, and I was able to get some meat and restock our cheese, which was running low too. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye.